Yo, what is up everybody? If you have been struggling in the new tower defense event, trying to get that brand new huge Ninja Dalmatian pet, I got you with the easiest beginner method I've found so far, no game passes and no crazy luck needed. And yes, I'm still learning this event myself, but this strat helped me to get way further than before. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first things first, if you can, try to get your hands on the TNT Capybara tower. It is literally broken right now, and you can buy it in the trading plaza for around 1.14 billion gems for now, or spend 900 Robux in the shop if you're feeling a little rich today. And if you don't have it, absolutely no worries, use what you can. And I started with the Dynamite Panda and even tried out the Frostbite Griffin right here, which slows down enemies and is super clutch. Another thing that I just forgot to mention earlier is that you can get yourself an additional huge by just playing the game. And it is the huge Safari Monkey, and you have a slim chance of it dropping randomly in a round and you just getting the huge. And it's basically the huge version of this pet right here. So if you're lucky, you might get it, you never know. And here's how I play each level. I just joined an infinity game, and first off, you want to drop as many of these Dynamite Panda towers at the entrance as you can afford. Next, just go ahead and start the round, and enemies will come flying in. And oh, I could have just placed even more. Next up, you want to just place these Frostbite Griffins right at the start or right at the entrance of the portal. And also don't forget to max out your units placed, because the max that you can have is 40 as of right now. And once you are maxed out when placing the towers, don't forget to start maxing out everything. For example, this one to level 10. And they actually become quite OP, because if you look at this, that's a crazy difference in stats. So make sure you don't forget that, as well as placing some Frostbite Griffins in between, just so that they instantly slow down the enemies that are coming in. And these towers just help us reach a higher wave. And as you can see right here, I've already gained a few points for the huge Titanic and the gift bag. And also, you want to prioritize the Frostbite Griffin, just because these slow down the enemies in comparison to a Shadow Dominus, which does deal more damage, that is true, but these are OP, and I would recommend you have them in every single loadout. And another thing that you should do once you either have more rubies or more gems is that you replace the Dynamite Panda with the TNT Capybara tower, since the Dynamite Panda is not that strong anymore once you have the Frostbite Griffin leveled and a lot of them placed. Another thing that I did earlier before I had the Frostbite Griffin was just to place a army of the Dynamite Pandas, and I literally only played with one type of tower. And this is how I got my previous record of 34 waves. What I would recommend you doing is placing some backup towers over here, for example, because if the breakables reach this point, for example, you won't really be able to deal that much damage anymore. And what you could also theoretically do is move all of these towers a little bit further to the back, because we're basically wasting a ton of this range over here. And you could fix this by just moving all of them to the back if you have cash to sell them and replace them. But it's just way smarter placing all of your towers right at the entrance at the start of the game. Please grind this event a lot, because I can guarantee you guys, the games will nerf the chances of you getting a Titanic or a huge pet, which will probably happen very soon, because a lot of people are getting these huge and Titanic pets as of right now. And I'm just completely destroying all of the in such a short period of time. Like, it's not even getting close.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna lose this one, because yeah, I've never been able to make it past this stage. I don't know why. Okay, no, this is crazy. If I am fast enough, I could just start placing them and moving them further to the back from the front here. And if I am lucky enough, I would actually make it. And this is gonna be my first time actually passing the stage. That's insane, guys. I've never had this. To be honest, guys, that is insane. Oh my lord, how did I just make that? Wow. Oh my god. We can actually speed this up right now because this is gonna be an... Okay, I was gonna say an easy task, but it's actually getting harder as the game goes on. A lot faster than I would love it to. And this is gonna be a close one. Oh my god. I'm not gonna beat it. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god. Oh my lord, holy. I feel like we are not gonna make it. Even though it could be close. Oh my god, it was so close. I've also got a quick tip for you guys that use macros out there. And yes, you can theoretically macro this event, but you gotta be super precise with placements and paths. And it's not just plug and play, but definitely possible with some testing. And if you guys want me to try and make a macro to see if this is actually possible in the actual game, let me know down below in the comments and subscribe, because I'll go ahead and make this a video. Oh, and if you have XP tokens like me, make sure you go ahead and use them, because leveling up your towers makes a huge difference, because you get faster attacks, more damage and more range. And that is it for this one. I hope this helped some of you guys out, especially if you're just getting started like me. And if you are actively running the event, let me know in the comments how far you have made it and if you have gotten that huge pet drop yet. And also drop a like, sub to the channel, because we are super close to 10,000 subs and I would really appreciate that support.